Hey, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Soki Lighter and welcome back to another quest battle. It's the last battle for the Lizardmen with Kroq-Gar, the Last Defenders. The Revered Spear of TLANXLA, on Legendary of course. But so far of all the quest battles above here, this has been the hardest quest battle for me. I don't know about you guys, but I found it really hard to, and took me so many times that after a while I was just done with, talking. Just wanted to get it through. So this time again we're gonna do a replay view that I saved from that battle. So yeah, let's get in there. Watch the replay. No, not of that one, of this one. Yeah, it's this the one. Because it's a very tough battle, man. It took me about 10 times, like half of that to figure out what to do, and then half of that to conduct it properly, to do it the way you should do it to win this battle. So if you want to do this on Legendary, or you're trying to do this one on Legendary, this quest battle, I will tell you a little bit what the tactic here is to win this one. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip this because can't we skip this? We can't. It's a replay, of course. We can fast forward though. There we go. Alright, because you know you don't have any subs, so you don't know what the hell he's saying. And these guys, these 9 units over here, they're all hidden, so you can't see them at the beginning. You know they're there from the loading screen. You know there's something there. I'll try. I got some feedback that I'm moving around too a lot if I watch replays back, so I will try not to do that as much. So we've got 3 shade units here, hidden 3 shade units here. Some of them great swords, one of them dual weapons, 2 of them dual weapons actually, and then 3 witch elves over here. Now the thing is, I've got 4 cavalry units, but they have a really hard time catching these shades. They're pretty fast. What I want to do, what you need to do in this battle to win, is make sure that these units, the second you find them, they run back to the main army. And if they reach the main army, you won't be able to win this battle. So you need to take them out before they can do that. That's the plan here. Now I've got about 6 skirmisher units. You can see them moving over here. Skink skirmishers and skink cohorts with javelins. I've got feral staggening over here. Now the first unit has already been discovered by me. So I need to hurry up here with my skink priest and Kroq-Gar, who is on his dinosaur. Who's actually not, yeah. No, he's not on the big dinosaur. I don't know what you call it. A cold one. These are my fastest units, so I need to try to stop them before they reach them and before they reach the main army. I've discovered the witch elves as well, so I need to go after them with the skirmishers here. And then my main army is 5 Soros warriors with shields and a Kroq-Gar. And then we also have a feral Bastillodon over here. Now the skink priest is just herding them like cattle to force them. He's forcing them to move back. Kroq-Gar has jumped in here, trying to stop them from getting away. And now my cavalry can actually catch them. Already the main army is shooting at me though. Over here where I'm sending my guys after the witch elves, they are making a good run for the main army. So I'm trying to force them to come back. By the way, really important aspect of this battle is the time. Here you can see how long it took me to play this battle. It started at 14:20, but you actually have 50 minutes to finish this. If you don't do it in this 50 minutes, you're gonna lose. So add 40 seconds to this, and then you know how much time we have left to win this battle. So actually, I won this battle with 40 seconds left, so that came really close there. So the first shade unit has been dealt with. We need to keep going after them though, because otherwise they will come back and there will be a huge annoyance. We're doing some good damage on the second unit here. Throw in my Flock of Doom with the skink priest. He needs a little bit of help here because he's not that good. And my feral Bastillodon is trying to catch these shades, but he's getting shot by the Reaper bolt throws. And the other shades are also coming in to help out there, so that's a bit of a problem. I managed though to do this really good. I managed to force the witch elves to come back. And they're now just running after my skirmishers, but reinforcements are coming in. So we managed to stop them from reaching the main army as well. My Bastillodon here is really struggling. He's out of control now. I can't control him anymore, and he's on his own now, which is a bit of a problem. It's a strong unit, but on his own there, he might die, you know. So we've taken care of the second shade unit, so that makes 4 shade units still left alive running around over here. My cavalry is really close to these guys though, but we need to be careful because the great swords shades, they can still take care of my cavalry there. Alright, so that's 2 witch elf units down. We need to make sure that these guys don't come back. This one is also running, and then the last one is fighting for dear life. They're fighting Kroq-Gars, my feral Stagadan, and some Cold Run Riders as well, so they're in big trouble. Now what you see is another big problem of this battle. They have a wizard over here, a sorceress, dark, and it's a pretty strong sorceress, man. It does a lot of damage on my units. Can do a lot of cool spells. So here you can see us struggling, especially against these great swords. We're having a really bad time, my Cold One Riders here. And here comes in another spell, but it's actually hitting a lot of its own units as well, which is great. These shades got absolutely damaged by that spell. Friendly fire there, man. Here you can see us going after the shades with my cavalry. We finish off the rest of the witch elves, but now the main army is coming in. So what I'm doing here, I've taken care of most of the shades. Some of them are going to come back, but we did all we could here. So I'm retreating my special units, retreating to the main army because I don't want to lose them, of course. And here we have 2 shade units pinned down, so that's very good. So I'm sending in what is left of my cavalry units. I've got 1 cavalry unit left over here though. And the Reaper Bolt throwers again shooting now, this time at my main infantry, trying to offend the herd. So I have to get in there as quickly as I can and just throw it all in there. Another spell, it did a little bit of damage, but missed most of my units. This one is a lot more damage though. It's actually turning back around. It doesn't go on for too long, so that's good. I'm just trying to push through, keep going after the shades. We don't want the cavalry for now to be fighting their main infantry. And now it's gonna be the infantry lines on lines, and we'll see who comes out best here. The Saurus warriors are pretty good, and they should be able to take care of the dread spears. But on the left here, I already lost a ton of them. Actually 7, but like 50% damage there, so that isn't good. Throwing in these guys as well. And the Kroq-Gars are in the fight as well. Meanwhile, the cavalry is just finishing these shades here. And I've still got all of my skink skirmishers on the right side. Trying to get in there and do some damage on the right side here. Meanwhile, the Saurus warriors are getting hit from all sides. Trying to get to the shades here. My skink priest will go over here and throw in another flock of doom. And then we still got that sorceress running around over here. So, at this point, yeah, Kroq-Gar is coming in. And what he's going to do, he's going to go straight for the Sorcerer's Dark there. Because in a melee fight, he should be able to win. And we really need to take that unit out. My Cold One Rider is still doing good. Now, this is what the Dark Elves have in reserve. A War Hydra, 2 Cold One Knights, and their leader. Very good melee fighter, Alyssa. If you come too close to them, they will be triggered to get into the fight as well. So make sure that you don't get too close. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here, getting real close to them, but I really need to take care of these Reaper Bolt throwers. They don't have a lot of ammo left, but they can still shoot for a while. So if I can take them out now, then at least they'll be done for. Meanwhile, my infantry is struggling against their infantry. We got a ton of shades over here, and Black Ark Horses actually. 2 Black Ark Horse units, and then still some shades. So we need to take care of that as well. That's why I send in my skirmishers. I forgot a little bit about my dinosaurs here, my Bastiodon and my Stagadan. So they're coming in to help out the infantry here. Hopefully push through these lines, because we really need to do that. We need to, I'm most afraid of these 4 units over here. The Cold One Knights are a lot stronger than my cavalry is. Their War Hydra, of course, you know him, he can take a punch and he can do a beating as well. And then their leader is still a problem. But Kroq-Gar is messing up their sorcerers, so she will go down now. And yeah, here I'm just throwing in my skirmishers. They have run out of ammo, so I'm just gonna throw them into try and take care of the shades, but they still got a full unit of bleak swords with full health running around over there. Kroq-Gar going in for the kill, and that's the end for the sorceress. She's dead. There she goes. No, oh, she's actually still alive, but she's not gonna come back. I just wanted to clean her up for real, you know. I don't want her to be alive anymore on this planet. Meanwhile, though, we have pushed through. The seconds really helped out Kroq-Gars as well. Finally, my infantry, together with some help, managed to push through most of their infantry lines. They've got their Black Ark horses running away, though. So I'm sending my Colt One Riders after them, but they're gonna have a hard time winning that fight. So I'm sending my Kroq-Gars as well, just to help out. Meanwhile, we managed to defeat the rest of the infantry here. And the Colt One Knights have come in. They've actually taken out a whole Colt One Rider unit of me here without losing too many units. And they've got into the fight here as well, taking care of the rest of my cavalry. That's okay for now. I don't really need my cavalry anymore. They've done their job. So that's about one unit of cavalry I have left over here. But they're about to die as well. We've got some units coming back, but they're really damaged there. And then we're struggling here with these bleak swords, trying to push them through. Now the Colt One Knights are charging in my Stegadon and my Bastillodon, so I'm charging them back. Because they have the best chance against them, basically. They won't be hit by that charge that much. I'm sending in the Skink Priest as well. He will probably do a flock of doom at some point here. And here, yeah, the Colt One Knights are just cleaning up my skirmishes. But as long as they're over there, I have some time to finish them off over here. My Kroq-Gars have come in to help out. But these Black Ark horses are really annoying. They just keep running away, keep getting out of the fight, shooting back at my Kroq-Gars. Now also charge from the back here, so they're gonna have a hard time. Now we've got about 4.5 minutes left in the battle, so I'm just throwing everything I've got at them. Together we stand strong. I keep them together because most of these units are really hurt, and I don't want them to flee. And if they're on their own, they flee a lot quicker, you know. So we still got these bleak swords here. Here we're dealing with the Colt One Knights. That's about it for them. They are going down. And they still got another unit though. Still got another unit left. They're going for my skirmishes. We've taken care of the bleak swords, so Kroq-Gar should get in there. And then I still got one cavalry unit. They're going to charge these shades, trying to take care of them. Well, Kroq-Gars are still alive. They managed to take care of all of the infantry units over here. They're out of control. They are badly wounded, but they still got 14 units left, so they're gonna keep charging these Black Ark horses here. Meanwhile, I've got some units back, so I need to get them back into the fight as well. And we're going in for the final push here. Still, they got some Colt One Knights left, but now the biggest problem here is the War Hydra and their leader Alyssa. We need to take them down. Still, my Skink skirmishers do have some ammo left, so I need to get them in there, and they need to start firing at the War Hydra. Really nice target for them. So I don't know why they're not firing yet. They're obstructed. They will fire shortly though. Yeah, I'm just basically throwing in everything I've got left. Kroq-Gar, I don't know how he's gonna do against their leader, but I just need to throw him in here, and he needs to try it. He needs to at least try to take that leader out. It's the only unit who really can. War Hydra getting out of that fight, but getting in the line of my skunk skirmishers finally. So they're doing a little bit of damage here. So it's really good. One Saurus Warrior with shields left, helping out Kroq-Gar here. But the Black Ark horses, they managed to finish off my Kroq-Gars. They're now coming back. They have run out of ammo though, so they need to get into the fight. The War Hydra is a really big problem though. And at this point, I still didn't know that I was going to win it. I mean, they've still got these Colt One Knights running around here. Don't know what they're doing. They're gonna charge my skirmishers, but that's fine as long as they're over here and they're not helping over here. This is the centrum of it all. So 2 minutes left. Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds until the end of the battle, but 2 minutes left for me to finish this one. And the War Hydra, we've done a lot of damage on him, but Alyssa's still standing. And it seems he's actually better than Kroq-Gar in the fight. So he's doing not a good job at taking him down. Black Ark Horse and bows have come in to help out here. But we still got our Feral Stagnant left, and he's actually the one doing all the damage on the War Hydra. War Hydra really having a hard time here with the Feral Stagnant. And with 1 minute and 20 seconds left, it's all going down to this. But we didn't manage to kill the War Hydra or their leader, but we did manage to break their morale. It's enough for the Dark Elves. Enough is enough. They have given up, and they are actually running for their lives here. They don't want any. They don't want to do anything to do with this. So they're giving up their position, and we actually got our victory. And I was so relieved when we finally got this one, guys. Damn, it's a very tough battle. I say go and try it yourself. It's a tough one. If you know how to do it, you can actually get there, but it has a little bit of a trick to it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then go check out my other content. If you enjoy yourself, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. Next up is the Dark Elves, and I will see you there soon.